Testing. Oh, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for a delay. Little audio problem here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greenfield High School, home of the Greenfield Central High School, home of the Cougars for tonight's Indiana High School Basketball Association matchup between the Newcastle Trojans and the Cougars from Greenfield Central. We'll be right back here with more from NM Sports Network. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from tip off here between Greenfield Central and your Newcastle Trojans. If you take a look at the actual stats for today, for both of these teams here going into uh, tonight's game, we have Newcastle averaging about 57.8 points per game, around 58. And the Greenfield Central Cougars are on the lower end. The Greenfield Central Cougars are on the lower end of the spectrum on the 57 point, the 57 point aspect. So, it's a close game. It looks like it should be when the points come down to it. When the rebounds, Newcastle has more second chance opportunities than the Greenfield Central Cougars on the season. But the big disparity comes in the steals per game category, where Newcastle just gets these rebounds and they play methodical. They play on point defense, but they don't try to grab steals. It looks like Greenfield's the other way, and they try to grab the steals to power their offense. If you're looking at the standings here going into tonight's game, the standings brought to you, the Hoosier Heritage Conference standings brought to you by the 2022 Spring Premier Basketball League, Mount Burs. Tonight's sponsors brought to you by Boar's Head. Boar's Head Premier Premium Deli Meats and Cheeses. Boar's Head, compromise elsewhere. Also brought to you by the Henry Community Health. Henry, thank you to Henry Community Health. Without you and Boar's Head, tonight's live stream would not be possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for tip-off here at Greenfield Central High School. Newcastle. Greenfield Central tip-off next. Maddie. Over to Grow. Welch. Three-pointer, no good for Miller. Rebound by Carpenter. And here come the Cougars to the basket. Foul. Fouls on number 21, Trey Miller. That's going to be his first foul of the evening. To the line, shooting two for the Cougars will be Moles as he connects on the first. And splashes the second. Point guard Maddie trying to set it up for the Trojans as Miller looks on, swings it back over to Maddie. Welch. Cross court to Maddie. Back over to Grow. Trying to get it stolen by Carpenter. Carpenter. To the basket. Swings it back out to Rowland. Moles with possession. Good defense from the Trojans. Three-point basket, no good. Defensive rebound by Maddie, and here he goes. Swings it all the way up. Man of the match last game as he got the Trojans back in the game against Pendleton is Dawson Scott as he goes to the line to shoot two off of the personal foul. Scott averaging about 11.5 points per game as he sinks the first. Almost a double-double for Scott, shooting 60% from the field. Connects on the second to tie the game up at 2 for the Trojans. 2-2 early on here in the first. Basket's good for Greenfield. As the Cougars are in a 3-2 zone here, causing a little bit of a problem. Maddie goes to the basket, trying to dissect it, and does. As soon as I started talking, Maddie found a solution. 2 points for the Trojans as it's 4-4. Oh, the clock is not moving, ladies and gentlemen. We will fix that here. Three-pointer, no good. This is looking reminiscent of the game on Tuesday, as it's just a slow. Maddie thought about it, got it, left him wide open. Sam Maddie drains the three to give the Newcastle Trojans their first lead of the evening, 7-3, or 7-4, excuse me. To the basket and one. Roland gets the basket on Scott. Three, no good. Basket's good. Gavin Welch. Can't find anything. Really good defense in front from Ooh. Knowles hit a three-pointer in Gavin Welch's face. That's a three-pointer. It's now 10-9 as the Greenfield Cougars regain the lead. Stolen. Newcastle being a little bit sloppy here early on here in the first quarter. Maddie, swing. Dawson swings it. Three-pointer for Gavin Welch. Good ball movement. Assist by Grow. 12-12 game tied here. A little bit over, just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. And already Newcastle has a better shooting percentage as Moles has 9 of the 14 so far. Gavin Welch for three, no good. Knowles has 9 of the 14 points for the Greenfield Cougars. Hinton. Stolen by the Cougars. Blocked. To the basket, Gavin Welch, easy two. A legal screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we really do apologize for the clock not starting. We're going to reset it here. Hopefully it works and it goes the way we want it to. 14-14 here on just under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Maddie. Grow or hit Taylor to Welch. Taylor for three. No good. Fouls on Dawson Scott. That's going to be his second personal foul of the game, so he's going to check out here. And Groh is going to replace him. The product of having no shot clock. 3-point basket from Street. Maddie, no good. That's the end of the first quarter as the Greenfield Cougars have a 17-14 lead on your Newcastle Trojans. We'll be right back here to My Sports Network, mynmsportsnetwork.com.
Whoa, kitty. Yeah. So many shows last year, my mash bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I drop you a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I guess, monthly wage in my jeans.
All right, we're back. Second quarter action. Basket. It's good from Moles. Got to stop Moles. He's a facilitator and a scorer for this Greenfield team. And if you stop him, it's looking like you probably would stop this team. But right now he can't be stopped as foul's going to be on Sean Street. That's going to be his first personal foul for the Cougars. Tipped away and stolen by Moles. Three-pointer from Moles. No good. Rebound by Groh, and here come the Trojans. They got the stop they needed. Now they need the bucket that they want. Three-pointer from Maddie. Bang! Three-pointer from Maddie. It's the basket that they wanted. They got it, and here they go. 19-17. Moles. Lester couldn't get it as a good defense from Groh. It's better to be lucky than good. It's way better to be lucky than good, and lucky he was. Three-pointer. No good. It stays here with the Trojans. Welch, no good. Wide open is Moles. Can't leave him open, and that's going to cost you. Three-pointer from Moles, 25-17. Newcastle calls their first timeout of the evening. Moles starting off fresh. I got my guy Max Upchurch with me right here. Max, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
So, you're going to be how you like this game so far, man? And how this game is going. What's your thought process on
Obviously,
what Newcastle has done and what they need to do?
not going the way we want it to go, but they definitely have to put a stop to their Greenfield's three-point shooting, because the past 5 or so shots, most of them have gone in, if not all of them. And they need to cut the lead down and play better defense and get past Greenfield's zone defense.
Yeah, the 3-2 zone is really causing a lot of problems, and now they're extending it to a three-quarter court press here as they get it over. But it took them a little bit. Three-pointer from Gavin Welch. Bang! Three-pointer from Welch, much needed from number 22.
And he's provided most of Newcastle's points tonight already.
Yeah, he has 10 of their 20. Offensive foul. Way to put your body on the line there, Mr. Dawson Scott.
Excellent player he's been in his senior year.
(25-20) here as Newcastle's trying to withstand the run that the Cougars are taking, and it's no good from Taylor.
Offensive rebound by Gavin. No good. Taylor with the ball. Grow up top. Welch, grow in the corner. 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Dawson Scott. Good basket.
Dawson Scott really bringing the work down low for the Trojans, as he did that last game, and he was the sole reason why they actually got back in that game against Pendleton. And it goes the Newcastle's way as it rims in and out. Three-pointer for Miller. Bang! Three-pointer for Miller, and here we go. 25-25, new game. Let's do this. Got to play solid defense here. Got to help out. Moles cannot be stopped. Literally, he's the only guy you kind of really have to pay attention to, besides Street hitting those occasional three-pointers. But you got to pay attention to Moles, and if you get him, you're good. Miller. Stolen away by Lester. Lester, not a good shot selection. Defensive rebound by Scott. Three-pointer corner for Miller, no good. Street.
Good ball movement.
Two-point basket from Carpenter. 29-25, just like that. It's a 4-point lead for the Cougars from Greenfield Central.
The Trojans definitely need to work on cutting down on their turnovers.
That 3-2 zone is really causing problems. They cannot continue to cause unforced turnovers here. Moles. 29-25.
Good defense by Taylor.
Really good defense by the whole team. First started off by Gavin Welch.
Wide open
Three-pointer,
again.
hopefully no good. Bang, that's good. Got to play defense, got to connect. It seems like they can hit.
Too many wide open threes. I'm not sure if Newcastle has played this well of a zone defense at all this season.
Well, the 3-2 zone is something new, or not new, but something a little different than what you normally would see. Normally, probably particularly see a 2-3 zone. Yep. Trey Miller, you got to be able, if you can dissect the top half of that zone, it's smooth sailing going from there, because instead of having a 2-3 zone where the three are in the bottom, it's a 3-2 zone where the two are in the bottom, and it's only two defenders versus three that you got to go through. So as soon as you get past the top three, it should be smooth sailing going from there. The problem for Newcastle is the fact that they literally can't get past the top three. 20 seconds left to go here at half, and they're going to, this is like I said before, no shot clock, so this is going to be the last one of the half. It's a 32-27 lead for now 35. It's 1 second left to go as Maddie gets fouled. Three-pointer from Dawson Scott, no good to end the half. At halftime, it is your Trojans 27, the Greenfield Cougars 35. We'll be right back here with more analysis for during halftime of Newcastle versus Greenfield, right here in the Enema Sports Network.
Turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over the watch, how you did that? You hear some skeletons in your closet, why you did that? How you yelling slack, slack? How I kill a cat, yeah. Hopping around in a two-tone Maybach, pillows in the back. Let's go. Too many rounds in the Phillies, AK, someone gon' get wet. How you gon' get more when you still owe me? How you gon' do that? Snatch a Ruger bag, give a nigga a yak attack. I get my shooter whack, beef and cheese and that's a rat. It ain't nighttime but your chain glow, how you do that shit? Me and Gunna fuck the same hoe, how you knew that? Shit, catch up on the AR, how you did that? Check out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches on all your blickies, how you did that? Your LV bag turned to a little jet, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over the watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looking at the first half stats. The first half team stats presented by the Premier Basketball League. Right now we have Newcastle with 27 points opposed to 35 for Greenfield. The rebounds, Newcastle has more, but also that's because the Cougars have been shooting lights out from the field. It says 7 for 22. That's not right because it's 13 for 19 that they're shooting from the field, 68%. And and 6 for 9 from 3. So not really sure if that's something that's a common occurrence for the Cougars throughout the season, but for tonight, it's propelling them to a pretty sizable lead here in the first half. What are your thoughts on that, Max?
Definitely they need to play better defense just because Dillon can, honestly, basically hasn't missed. And they have other players just like that who also can't miss. And Newcastle also needs to work on getting through the 3-2 zone defense, which is definitely putting a stop to their momentum of scoring. So hopefully during their halftime talk, the coach went over and told them the exact same thing that they need to work on.
Yeah, the leading scorer for basically for the game leader and scoring wise for the Cougars is Moles, and like we talked about earlier, you stop him, you can basically stop the team because he's got 19, and they got 35 total. So you take away his efforts, it's not much of a game going the other way. So the second half, I think it's a lead that can be attained, it can be grasped by the Trojans. They just need to do what they did last game and get the ball down to Dawson Scott and try to solidify the defensive efforts and get some stops. And I think we'll be okay.
Do you think that they even talked about possibly double teaming Dylan Moles?
That leaves everybody else open, and it seems like they're actually hitting tonight. So I don't know if that's an actual possibility. I think the best bet is literally just buckle down, play really good defense, and switch on the screens so they make sure that he doesn't get these wide open three-pointers that he looks like he seems to be getting.
Yes, because they've had really good ball movement throughout the whole first half.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Boar's Head. Boar's Head, premier deli meats and cheeses. Boar's Head, compromise elsewhere. Third quarter action here, 35-27 in favor of Greenfield. Ladies and gentlemen, we also do full stats here during our game. So if you'd like to see the updated stats as we go along in this game, please go to myanimesports.com/network and click on the link right above the link for this game. You'll be able to see the full game time stats as Miller shoots a three-pointer and can't connect.
Looks like they put Welch on Moles.
Let's see if that makes a difference. Moles getting it out to the corner, no good. Stolen.
Another turnover by the Trojans. It looks like they switched to a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, the second half now they're coming out on 2-3.
Scott,
nice basket, nice pass from Miller. (37-29).
What a pass.
Basket's good. Fouls on Miller. Braylon Mullins shooting about 10, 11 points per game on the season as he gets that one to go.
Maddie for three. Deep three is good.
Needed that three-pointer from Sam Maddie.
Cougars lead by 8.
Got to get some defensive stops here. Cougars couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Matty as he gets fouled by Tyler Kirkhoff. Six minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Grow gives it up to Welch. Welch. Matty. Miller gives it up to Matty. Nice basket from Sam Matty. Nice pass and assist from Trey Miller. Got to get stops. Offensive baskets are key, but defensive stops are a must.
They've been slowly
getting beat to the basket consistently tonight as Mullins connects on the two. Three for Miller, bang! Trey Miller for three, assist from Sam Matty. 37-42. Out of bounds. It's a good the stop that they need.
Good defense by Dawson Scott on the baseline. Welch for three.
Bang! Gavin Welch. Two-point game just like that. Need more stops, need more buckets. I don't know about a foul there.
Very questionable.
Moles gets that basket to go. Trey Miller picks up his third personal. Moles to shoot one, and he connects. Moles has 22 of the 45 points for the Greenville Cougars. So, three-pointer for blocked.
Great defense by the Cougars. Moles with the pass. Good defense by Dawson Scott. Played an excellent role today so far on their defensive side. Doss down, Scott down low.
Welch, no good.
Rebound by Matty. Out to Welch for three. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Welch.
Little ticky-tack, little ruffle up right here between the two teams. As Miller's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Miller with the second shot. And it's good, cutting the lead down for the Cougars to 3 points. Hinton subbed in for Trey Miller. Moles bringing the ball up. Pass it off.
This game pretty much seems like a blowout that Greenville's up by 50 and they're only up by 3. So that's the credit. That's the credit to the Trojans. Hinton, no good. Taylor, I apologize. Taylor, no good.
Great ball movement, wide open again. No good this time. Moles with the rebound. Back up top to Moles again.
45-42 here in the third quarter, about 2:15 left to go. Three-pointer deep. Where's the foul on that one? No foul called all the way to the basket. He brings it back out. Is
blocked. Oh. Lost control of the ball going for the layup. No good. Rebound by Maddie. Off to Taylor. Back to Maddie. Hitting on the wing to Taylor, to Maddie. Maddie going in. And
Maddie, what a circus shot. Sam Maddie needed that 1-point game. Like I said before, this seems like a game that is a blowout for the Cougars, and they're only up 1.
Newcastle has definitely picked up on their defense this half.
Good defense from Gavin Welch. Solid defense, just don't get beat. Got to have help. This should be 5 seconds. No good. Good. Basket's
For his
good.
third three tonight.
(48-44) here. As it's looking like the Trojans are probably going to let this one ride out for this quarter. We have about 16 seconds left.
Gavin Welch for three.
No good for Welch. We reached the end of the third quarter with the Cougars up on the Trojans, 48-44. We'll be right back here on Miami Sports Network with the fourth quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Greenfield Central High School. Fourth quarter action. As the last quarter gets underway. 48-44. Moles with the reverse layup, and he gets it to go. And now he has 24. Last game against the Pendleton Heights Arabians, the fourth quarter was Newcastle's. Tonight, the fourth quarter's got to be Newcastle's as Hinton connects.
The wide open floater.
50-46 here with 7:18 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Big conference game. If the Trojans have any hopes and aspirations of winning this conference, they must win tonight, just like they needed to win on Tuesday night. Good defense from Dawson Scott. Taylor, bang. Nice pass from Scott. 2 points for Newcastle, 50-48. Basket's good. It's every time the Trojans, stolen. Basket's good for Moles. Moles is literally the only person on this floor tonight that is literally going off. He has 28 of the 54. Three-pointer from Sam Matty. Assist from Taylor.
That was a very deep three by Sam Matty.
But much needed. 54-51. Just under 6 minutes left to go in this game. Moles needs to be stopped. Double team, triple team at this point. It doesn't matter.
Great ball movement
but
by
they
the
can't
Cougars.
have extra people doing that. It's been a team effort when they actually needed it to be clutch. These guys are on fire, and I don't know if it's ever been like that. I've never seen this team play, but they seem collectively together in everything that they do. Welch, no good. Defensive rebound by Scott, no good either. Rowland can't get that one to fall as Taylor grabs the ball. 57-51. Every time the Trojans get close, Greenfield Central has an answer. Fans and Rowland don't like that foul. But that's going to be a foul on Rowland. That's going to be his second of the evening. Three-pointer. No good. Welch. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. Man, I don't know about that call. A traveling violation called on the Trojans, as it looked like and that's another basket for Moles. And now the ref, he is not.
A lot of questionable calls tonight.
It's unfortunate to get one call that didn't go our way, and this call, it looks like he went straight up, and he gets the foul called on him to make it 59-51, and that's his 30th point of the night. Make that 31. 60-51 here, as the run's got to come now. Grow. Maddie.
Great pass by Maddie.
Yep. To Welch. Timeout, Newcastle. Standings brought to you by the 2022 Spring Premier Basketball League. Newcastle desperately needs this W, like we stated earlier. They're going to need another comeback just like they did on Tuesday against Pendleton. This time it's going to have to happen right here at Greenfield Central. We will also be here tomorrow night. We will be back at home. As who are they playing against, Max?
They are playing Brebeuf Jesuit. Last time I checked, they're one of the top 10 schools in 3A in Indiana. So it'll be another tough matchup for the Trojans tomorrow night.
It's a non-conference matchup, so it's a little bit it's less pressure put on them to get the job done, as the seedings for the tournament play come out on Sunday.
Street on the wing.
Now they're just passing the ball around. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. Possession goes towards the Trojans. And if they are going to go, right now is going to be the time. (60-53) here. Just over 3.5 minutes left to go. Nice pass. Looks like he got fouled. Basket's good by Gavin Welch, found by Sam Maddie.
5-point lead by the Cougars. The Trojans have any chance.
But it seems like it's 50. It seems like it doesn't matter how close it is. They can never get. And there's another foul called. It seems like on this end, it's just ticky-tack fouls that are being called. On the other end, it's not. Fouls called on Sam Maddie. That's going to be his first of the evening.
Yeah, it seems like the Trojans are playing with no energy tonight. Street with the three again.
Damn. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
That is his fourth three tonight, coming off the bench. Deep three by Maddie.
Nice, right back at you. Right back at you. Sam Maddie said 58-63.
And he's taken quite a few of those deep threes tonight. Great ball movement.
Can't
Wide
have
open
this one.
again.
Dang it. Got to play defense, and that's something that the Trojans have failed to do tonight, as they can't stop hitting three-pointers and connecting on baskets for the Cougars. Right now, the Cougars are shooting 71% from the three-point arc. 10 out of 14 they have hit tonight. 15 for 24 from the field total. So, or 25 from 38, from the field total. 15 for 24, 62% from two-point land. And they haven't missed a free throw. So that just goes to show you that as good as the Trojans are playing, these three-pointers by the Cougars are gut-wrenching to the Trojans. The Trojans, on the other hand, are shooting 45% from three, 10 for 22. So 45% on against an average team that's doing average things. That would be sufficient enough to grab this W. But when you're shooting 71% from three-point land, 10 from 14, man, it seems like everything's falling in. (66-58). Just over 2 minutes left to go here in this game. And as quickly as it was a 5-point lead, now it's 8. And now it's another turnover. That's a little push off. No call no call on that one. If we're going to start calling everything.
Good defense by Scott.
Oh my goodness. I don't normally get on officials for making some calls, but this one, the other two officials are perfectly fine. This one that's consistently making these calls against the Trojans, I don't believe he's in the right position, to be honest, but that's just me.
Yeah, I didn't see a foul on that call.
But we're sitting up here and we're not getting paid to do it. We're just announcing. So we'll let them do their job and we'll do ours.
You're right about that one.
Can't get the first one is rolling. He gets a chance to connect on the second. As he does. (67-58) here. Three-pointer. Bang! Maddie keeping the team in the game, keeping the Trojans alive with a little bit under 1.5 minutes left to go in this game.
Great pass.
Yeah, that's a good pass. That was a good pass. Really good finish. Timeout, Newcastle. Or Greenfield called the timeout. I apologize. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight. First off, we'd like to thank Boar's Head. Boar's Head, the premium deli meats and cheeses. Boar's Head, compromise elsewhere. And also thank you to Henry Community Health. Henry Community Health for giving us the capability to live stream tonight's game. Henry Community Health. Without you, this live stream would not be possible. 67-61 here. With just over a minute left to go. If you're Newcastle, you need fouls, you need stops, you need the ball back. If you're Greenfield, you literally just need to hold on to the ball and continue to make your free throws as you have been doing. Basket's good. Sam Matty coming in clutch with the and one. He needs to make this one. He's got 26 points on the night, does Sam Matty. (69-63). Sorry, I apologize on that score. It should be 69-63. No good from Matty. Timeout is called by Greenfield. Foul's going to be called on Taylor. Still not the one-on-one possession for the Cougars. Foul's going to be called on Gavin Welch. And that's going to put them at the line. Dylan Moles, averaging about almost 19 points a game, blowing that average out the water tonight, which he has 33 on the night. Trying to collect number 34, and he does.
Trojans can't see to.
Gavin can't
Great
hit.
rebound. Oh. Foul is called.
It looks like this one's pretty much over here tonight, as Newcastle will fall to 14-4 on the season, 5-2 in conference play. So all intents and purposes, their chance of winning the HHC or go out the window with this loss here tonight. But if we wanted to be completely honest, it was going to be really hard to catch Mount Vernon anyways. So this loss just adds on another loss into their actual overall loss in the grand scheme of things.
Welch bringing it up to Grow. Back to Welch for three. Won't go. Rebound by Scott. Scott on the line for two. With 8 seconds left.
Yeah, so you can talk about the game tomorrow. Max will be live tomorrow right here on Adam Sports Network to show you Newcastle versus who again?
Brebeuf Jesuit.
Okay.
It is a private Catholic school in Indy, which they are a very big school, and a lot of very good kids on that basketball team.
All right. So we're looking forward to that. You can catch that game live right here tomorrow night on Adam Sports Network for free.
And this game will come to an
As
end.
this game is over as final score, Greenville Central 73, your Trojans 64. It's a tough loss tonight for the Trojans as they just couldn't get the defense to literally come about tonight as they let Mr. Moles go off, literally just go off tonight. He went for 35 tonight, shooting 13 for 15 from the field, 10-11 from 2, 3 for 4 from the three-point land as he was on fire. Right behind him was Street. Street connecting on 17 points for tonight. I mean, just your thoughts on the Newcastle defense and how things went tonight.
It definitely wasn't their best night of defense. As Greenfield, they had amazing ball movement throughout the whole game, finding people open, getting good shots to go. But the Greenfield, they were overall very good. Newcastle couldn't come together as a team to play good defense, except Scott, being the big player down low, had good defense, but it wasn't enough for the Trojans to come out with the win.
Right, as Matty is not usually a top scorer for the team, but he led the team tonight with 26 points, shooting 10 for 12 from the field at 83%, 6 for 7 from 3. Most of them were really, really deep.
Yeah, he was feeling himself tonight.
Yeah, so he's the one that kept them in the game. As a team, they shot 45% from the three-point line, land, 11 for 24. It's just the other team in Moles, I mean, they shot 71 from 3. So the defense is literally the key. Giving up 73 points is a lot. So getting 64 should probably get you a W. Just needed a little bit better defense tonight, and that's all they can't hang their hats on this game here. Hang their heads down. It's one thing and it's one game, and they come back tomorrow with another one.
Yeah, I would watch out for St. Matty tomorrow. He'll want to come out for more redemption after tonight's loss. So,
yeah, and Gavin Welch completed the night with 17 points, shooting 7 for 16 from the field, 3 from 8 from three-point land. Leading the way on assists would be Caleb Grow with 4. Defensive rebounds-wise would be Gavin Welch with 6 rebounds. For Greenville Central, leading the way for them is Dylan Moles with 35 points. Assist-wise goes to Moles and Kirchhoff with 2. Rebounds goes the way of Moles. Moles did it all tonight for his team, assists, rebounds, and points. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Patton.
And I'm Max Upchurch.
This is the NM Sports Network. We'll be right back here tomorrow night for more between Newcastle
And Brebeuf Jesuit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the NM Sports Network right here on mynmsports.com/network.
Whoa, kitty. Yeah. So many shows last year, my mash bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engines big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these beats. Still no chain on my neck, I just built paper plates and made peas. Talking shit, can't step in the war zone when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road, best watch for your jawbone. Got a 3.5 in a raw cone, riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a dead guy. UFO came from Mars with a pack of smoke, got a spaceship hotbox. All these pounds in a whip, man, build up a spliff, then pipe me up for. Never bang one mash in my life, but I'll bang man out, no doubt if it pops off. And set man do pop smoke, so if war is war, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these leaks. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these